of our population. And our women dominate the commerce, trade, agriculture, agro-processing sectors of our economy. And yet sometimes our mothers and our sisters need just 1,000 Ghana cedis to be able to use as capital for their business, and they are not able to get it. And that is why, as Nana said, we're going to set up a National Women's Bank. It is going to have its branches in the markets, in all the places that women do business. Your bank, your women's bank is going to be there. And it will be responsible for giving you small credit so that you can grow your businesses and be able to look after your families. We're going to improve the free SHS. We are going to work hard to remove the obnoxious double track system so that all our children can go to school at the same time and close from school at the same time. This is an election like no other. And if you say you are NDC, then you better get prepared. Everybody is going to volunteer. We're not going to sleep for 48 hours until all the ballots have been counted.
Still in the camp of the NDC, National Chairman of the party, Johnson Asiedu Ketia, has espoused the need for chiefs to continue to be non-partisan as the continuous meddling in politics does not augur well for the country. He also cautioned Ghanaians to take a critical look at the qualities of the leader they will be voting for in December 7.
We did not insulate your institution from multi-party politics, partisan politics, for no reason. We know why we did that. We knew from our past history, if you allow politicians to meddle up with our holy institutions like the traditional councils and paramountcies, you end up with a situation where the institution will be destroyed. Please, you have a role to play beyond appealing to us for peace. Stand firm and neutral in this context, so that if there is a problem and you invite us to adjudicate, we all trust you and come before you and listen to your advice. If chiefs meddle in politics, then there will be a time politicians will meddle in chieftaincy, and we don't want that. That is why we framed the constitution to prevent chiefs from engaging in multi-party or partisan politics. Stay holy, stay clean. We know you are under pressure for Nana Akufo-Addo, who want to compromise every institution in this country. You are our last hope. Stay clean so that you can protect our democracy. December this year, we are not going to look for a bishop. We are not going to look for an imam. We have those people already. What we are going to look for is a leader who is truthful, who is trustworthy, who has vision, who can lead this country out of the quagmire we are facing. And that leader is President John Dramani Mahama.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, General Secretary of the NDC, Fifi, has bemoaned the current state of Ghana as he says the country is at an all-time low, adding that the December 7 election is not a battle between the NDC and the MPP, but rather those who love Ghana versus those who do not. He therefore cautioned Ghanaians to be extra vigilant at the polls, as defeating the MPP will not be an easy task.
Our beloved country, Kwame Nkrumah's Ghana, is on her knees. Kwame Nkrumah's Ghana is at an all-time low. And all who love this country, and I believe millions of you listening to us, love this beautiful country. Therefore, I want to make a call to you. December 7 is not a battle between the NDC and the MPP. No. December 7 is a battle between those who love Ghana those who do not love Ghana. December 7 is a battle that calls all who want the good of Ghana to rally to make sure that MPP is defeated. And that means even members of the NPP. Because I believe that there are still many people in the NPP who know that what has happened over the last 8 years under Nana Akufo-Addo and Bawumia has been nothing short of the total disgrace and destruction of our country. And I'm making this appeal to you, patriotic members of the NPP, and I know and I see some of you. You need to come together with the good people of Ghana to ensure that Nana Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, Napo are disgraced and defeated on December 7th. Hey! It's not going to be easy taking them out. The reason is simple. They know that once they are out, this time around, punishment will follow them. They know that they will be prosecuted. They know that their corruption, their greed, their destruction of the country will be punished.
Yes.
And because of that, they are going to do everything possible to steal the power from you.
In business, the Bank of Ghana says that the first half of the year's performance of the banking sector is an indicative of a continuous recovery from the domestic debt exchange program. According to the governor of the central bank, Dr. Ernest Addison, total banking sector assets grew by 33.3% to 323.1 billion cedis by the end of June, compared to the 21.2% growth at the end of June last year. Speaking during the 111th Monetary Policy Committee meeting, Dr. Addison explained that despite the improvement, elevated credit risk poses a threat to the sector's recovery process.
Total banking sector assets grew by 33.3% to 323.1 billion Ghana cedis at the end of June 2024, relative to 21.2% growth at the end of June 2023. Profitability, liquidity, and efficiency indicators all improved over the period. The capital adequacy ratio adjusted for reliefs remained unchanged at 14.3% between June 2023 and June 2024. Without reliefs, the CAR was reported at 10.6% in June 2024, higher than 7.4% recorded in June 2023. Despite improvements in the banking sector's performance, elevated credit risk poses a threat to the sector's recovery process. The industry's NPL ratio was 24.1% in June 2024, up from 18.7% in June 2023. The consistent rebound in profits, adherence to capitalization plans, and enforcement of strict credit underwriting standards will help ensure that banks remain on the path to full recovery and resilience.
And this is where we wrap up this morning's bulletin. Grateful for your time. My name is Obed Gaglo. For more news, log on to starfm.com.gh. Have a blessed day.
GHOne OV van has been one of the best vans I've used personally in this country. It runs a system where we are able to run on Dante to be able to do our broadcast mixed well also from this van.
I've used this OB van for quite a number of big productions, i.e. 3 music awards, the late President Rawlings' state funeral, Miss Africa awards, and a number of them.
My experience with the GHOne van has been the state of the art equipment they have. Personal experience is you can use it for both indoor and outdoor, all events, conferencing, like anything you need a van to work for you, GHOne provides it.
My experience with the van has been very good. Why? Because it has a number of facilities that I may not get in other vans. You know, the van has a very wide bench that can accommodate all my technical crew, ICCU, switcher, graphics, CG, and all of that. And then it also has a studio, a green room studio that comes with TriCaster. So if you want somebody to do commentary on a live event, you can put that presenter who's in that studio as well and get that running.
To give an experience to our audience, we're also watching on TVs and online. Work with an Gaglo technology system, which makes your video mixing with Panasonic cameras, like a lot of other stuff in terms of content you need to get also for your live broadcasts. I
prefer the GHOne van to a lot of other vans I've used, or even doing my own setup on a tabletop setup, because on a production you see a number of people in the van, and so if you have a very small van, it means that it's going to be choked, and that will affect the creativity as well. The price has been discounted as well to accommodate varied budgets, and so no matter the budget you have, I understand you can have the truck and do business with it.
It looks huge, but very affordable. Cost is really, really affordable. My experience with it, EMI Awards last year, super excellent. Try it, call them, and I'm going to give you the best of price. Really affordable.
If you want to really understand what's going on in the world, you need to follow the money.